I don't know how much of that got recorded in the bumping around. It's not exactly an action cam, it's a normal camera, but we'll see if there's any footage. But I managed to get here, it's not very far, 2 kilometres without the quad dying. I kept up a bit of speed just so there was enough air flowing through the engine. So let's see, supposedly around here somewhere is a tunnel that they used in Indiana Jones films. So I'm going to do a bit of Googling and then see where we get from there. Yeah. So I'm a couple of kilometres away from the truck. The quad has decided, well, I turned the quad off, we got here, and I thought it was a good idea to turn it off because then it may not go into fuel pump not working mode, but it's gone into fuel pump not working mode, which is okay. So yeah, it's this is quite a nice little area, and the reason that I'm here is that apparently somewhere up here is a tunnel that they used in the Indiana Jones films, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, I think. While it may not be spectacular, it's got to be worth a look for an hour while I'm waiting for the quad to cool down. I have my hat. It's very important. If you're going to do any sort of adventuring, you need a hat and sunglasses that change colour, a rucksack, and clothes like look like they've been out in the sun for a number of years. Luckily, that's just what I have. So I'm going to turn the camera around and see what we can see. And we're off. I probably could have driven down here a bit further, but I wasn't exactly sure where it was. I'm just hoping it's signposted. Check my pockets, there we go. Don't want to leave the quad keys behind. It's all nicely parked up over there. Hopefully this is a bit less bouncy than the quad ride down here. That is if there is any footage. It's a different camera. This is the little DJI camera with a gimbal, since I failed to bring the gimbal for the phone. It's nice to have these toys and completely forget them. The rock formations are amazing. I'm not sure if that's a rock slide or somebody's been mining, but you can see the different minerals in there, different colours. Everything's so green. I even remember to put sunscreen on today. Oh, this looks like it's going to run out. I might have to do some exercise. Hope I'm in the right place. That wasn't so hard. Oh, this looks a bit more interesting. Okay, I'll come back in a minute so that you don't have to listen to my heavy breathing. Well, I've come over another little hillock, and there is some stuff. Now, is it up there, or is it that? Let's go and look at this first, and I can consult the Google again. Doesn't look very tunnely. Maybe not tunnely, but there's certainly a road going up there somewhere. I'll have a look and see in a minute. But first, this stuff. This looks like mining hut buildings and stuff we like to have a look at. God, I almost feel like a YouTuber now. Although this probably won't go on YouTube. Let's have a look. Let's see any easy way into this one, but it doesn't look like anything. It just looks like some sort of administration building. There's nothing inside, just empty. Well, lots of graffiti. Not particularly interesting. Oh, and there's this is raised. Maybe they had trucks pulling up here. That would explain the raisedness of it. It's actually been a weighbridge station. Now up there is a tunnel. Some more buildings. Let's have a wander. Well, I've come along a bit. There's a big hole in the ground. It's not like a mining hole. Not sure what it is really. There's a little cave up there. Not sure if I can show you that. Apparently I can. It's amazing when you actually learn how to use your camera. So, there's this sort of weird area here. Another building up there in the distance. Not very far away, but I can't be bothered to walk up there. And then there's buildings up there. I'm not exactly sure how you get to them. Okay, Google's telling me this is the right way. It looks like I have to go up the hill in front of me always in the wrong place. It's like 5 o'clock in the afternoon and the sun's still way up in the sky. So instead of going to these buildings behind me, can't really see it, I need to put a different lens on this bloody camera. I'm going to go up this path and see where it goes, because I think that's the way to go. But it might just be an exercise in calorie burning, which is not the end of the world. So there's quite a lot of flies around. So let's see where this goes, and I'll come back in a few minutes. So, looks at the top of this little trail. Honestly, I've waited a minute because I sound so out of breath. So, there's a little plateau here. Overlooking where we were before. I'll look at that building in a minute. But there are two caves. There's this one, which I think is supposed to be the Indiana Jones one. And then there's another one, a little one over here. So, I don't know what to do. I guess have a look at the big one first and then do the little one afterwards. Let's see how this works out. Smells a bit damp. Doesn't smell like somebody's been toileting here or anything. It just smells a bit damp. Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. I don't know if you can see that. There's something open at the other end. Well, I suppose, in proper adventurous style, Jasiana Jones is to go and have a look. There's an echo. Water dripping. I don't know if you can see this. Certainly some water erosion. There's no danger signs or don't go in here signs. Doesn't mean somebody hasn't nicked them, but let's just walk down a bit as long as I feel comfortable. Still enough light. And I can literally see the light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, there's piles of bags, rubble everywhere. Sandbags, looks like sandbags. I may as well have been dumping all the stuff from the Great Escape here. The other end of the tunnel's further away than you think it is. And it's certainly cool. I wouldn't say cold, but cool. Okay, more sandbags. Some rocks by the looks of it. This is where you hope your reactor light glasses are actually clear. See the, probably can't actually, it's probably just black. Yeah, there's shorings in the wall. Try not to fall over. I'm sure I'm unique in going where everyone has gone before. It comes up here. Right, try and hold camera in one hand. Beams falling down. On beams. See those? Oh, it's not very strong. Note to self. Buy a light. Bring a torch. Don't go alone. All of the above. Okay. You're still upright. It's actually relatively level, apart from a few bits of rock and sandbags and stuff to scramble over. Let's see where we come out. I'm sure there'll be waterfalls and dinosaurs and Doug McClure. Anybody who's that old. I'm sure in these videos, if I make more of them, I'll see if I get any fitter. If I'm going to be huffing and puffing the whole time. Right. Here's a wall with a door. Ooh. We've literally come out on the other side of the mountain. Oh look, and there's Alice. Oh, and a deer. Look, there's a deer. A stag. Or is it a goat? Could be anything. Guess he's gone. Yeah, I don't want to scare him or annoy him. Look at that. Rooney. Okay, so I've put the other lens on the front of this. The magnets aren't very good, probably need a new one. Might give a slightly wider angle view of what's going on. I've taken a few pictures with the proper camera. I can actually see Alice in the distance, but you probably can't see her from here. But it's literally gorgeous. I did see a deer or a mountain goat or something like that. I don't know if I got it on camera or not. I'll have a look later on. But now I'm going to go back through the tunnel and have a look at the little tunnel. I'm not going to film it because I want to take some pictures on the way through. So if you want to see what it's like in the other direction, just play the video backwards. Okay, I couldn't leave without just shooting a little bit more. I can actually see a guy on a bicycle heading towards Alice. With this slightly wider angled lens on. I don't know if you'll see anything. My eyes are better. Why can't I just record my eyes? It's the Mediterranean in the background. And yeah, I'm guessing that guy is going to go and have a look over at the mine, which is slightly to, if I'm looking at the camera now, it's straight on. So here we are again. So I'm using the other camera just to take a little bit of footage in this direction. You can see the shadows at the top, and that's obviously where I came from at the beginning. So it's still quite bright. As tunnels go, I don't have enough comparison to know whether this is a good tunnel or not, but from it's supposed to be in Indiana Jones. Oh, I've got got my intro in now. It's a bit unimpressive, but I'll have to have a look at the movie and see what, if any, scene it was actually in. So, right, let's try and get out of here without breaking my neck, shall I? Okay, you can see some of the sandbags here. Coming up to the tunnel entrance. It's a bit of an eerie feeling being here on your own, even though I can see mountain bike tracks and all sorts of things. It's still a bit strange. And I've been trying to take a picture into the light, as it's incredibly pretty view, but my photographic skills are lacking. So this is where we are. Oh. Now I can hear a lot of flies as you come out, and here we are once more back into the light. One last look down the tunnel. Right, let's go and have a look at the other tunnel. Let's go and clamber over this little bit, see if there's anything to see here. Oh, this has got a little route through as well. This is only a short tunnel, and there's another tunnel at the end. So, let's go and have a look. You can hear flies in here. Oh, and it's muddy. Oh, it's wet and muddy. That's interesting. Where's my footprint? There we go. I just slid in that. This is all very soft. So be a bit careful, I guess. Just shows you, even the best adventurers like myself can make the odd mistake. It's going to be interesting to see if the audio comes out on this, what the whole thing sounds like. Oh, side tunnel with pallets. No, Mark, I'm not bringing the pallets. Do I risk crossing over this? Looks like there's been dogs down here. I think I'm going to go down a bit. Try and cross here slowly. Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Oh no, it's just a caved in tunnel, which you won't be able to see because my torch is too weak. It only goes on for about 5 meters and then peters out into nothing. Oh, and here's another tunnel on this side. See if I can get back over here. Well, this is quite interesting. As tunnels go, I'm sure once I've been, for people who've been travelling a lot, it's just a tunnel. But really quite superb. And then some sort of shaft up there. And again, this only extends a little way and then it peters out. Well, let's go and have a quick look outside. And I'll do the same thing again and take pictures on the way back. Another little hole down there. If I was braver, I'd have a look. But since I'm not, and I'm on my own, and if I break something I'm a bit screwed, and I don't mean my camera, then probably best to be a little bit careful. Oh wow. This just opens out here. Look how spectacular that is. It's just a clearing. Honestly, there's that mine tunnel with the sticks in. And there's another entranceway here. And again, I'm not sure how brave I am to stick my head in it. Oh, it smells damp, and you can really, ooh. It's very cold and damp. I'll go in a tiny way across the bit where you're not supposed to go. I'm not sure how far this goes. My adventurous hat on. I don't think you can see anything here. Try and once again get the flash torch going. Needs a bit of light. This goes on quite a long way. I'm not going any further in here. This is like bloody Doctor Who. I'm not sure how well the camera picks this up. You can hear it. I'm going to switch the torch off and see if you can see how dark and quiet it is. Definitely time to head back to the quad. There's certainly another tunnel down there, but I'm not going in it. Yep, that's the limit of my bravery. Orcs and Lord of the Rings. Okay, back into the light. So, I'll go back down here in a minute. So I'll make a couple of pictures and see what happens. I've had a quick look in this building behind me. There's not a lot to see, to be honest. It's just basically one room and some graffiti and nothing particularly interesting. But now it's time for me to head back to the quad and hopefully to Alice, if the quad will get me there. Would I recommend coming here? You know what, if you're in this area, yeah, definitely come and have a look. You know, bring a hat, bring something to drink, bring a friend. Most importantly, bring spare batteries and more SD cards. I've only got my phone left. My video, oh god, I'm quite shiny. The video camera, the SD card is full. I didn't think I'd be filming this much. And the other camera, the SD card is almost full, and the battery's empty. But never mind. Anyway, I'll take one more vista, and then back to the quad, and hopefully it will start. Final time. Jasiana Jones and the temple, or the tunnel of not too bad, to be honest. Not a very catchy title for a film, is it? So, a relatively short walk back to the quad, and then let's see what happens from there. Okay, here's the plan. I'm back at the quad. I haven't tried it yet. I've had some water, got my helmet on, got everything packed. My phone battery's given me a warning as well, so I'm going to attempt to film this from the inside of my case on the quad on the way back. So I'm going to get ready, get everything running, start the quad, turn it around and race back as quickly as I can, and hopefully the cooling fan won't come on and I'll make it back in one piece. So, make it back in one piece, make it back in one go. Off we go. No fuel pump. Still no fuel pump. This is exceptionally bad.